Screams could be heard at this busy Hornby intersection after a cyclist collided with a truck on the corner of Waterloo and Carman Roads yesterday. During the busy lunch hour traffic, a male cyclist in his mid-30s was killed when the truck allegedly turned into his path.
Basically, the truck has run over the cyclist and it was a fatal accident, unfortunately.
The mangled remains of the cyclist's bike trapped underneath the wheels of the truck are a scary reminder of how vulnerable cyclists are on the roads. It's the second death of a cyclist since the start of the year and follows another 3 deaths on Christchurch's roads in 2013. Between January and May this year, 47 cyclists have been injured, and the news of another death is leaving cyclists spooked.
You can't really trust all the drivers, and it's, I suppose like biking around it is pretty dangerous sometimes,
We're a city of cyclists.
You know, they can't just keep going like cars. They've got to be careful of the cars and trucks especially.
The drivers are pretty reckless on the road. There are several people who have learners' licences, foreign people who drive around, and I'm very, very nervous to ride my bicycle on the road.
This side of the town is fine, that side of town is no good at all.
An estimated 50,000 cyclists commute to and from work every day. However, Christchurch City Councillor Glenn Livingston isn't one of them. He's previously told CTV News he's too afraid to cycle to work. New Zealand Transport Agency figures show on average 1 cyclist is injured every week, and that's not mentioning the dozens of minor crashes, near misses or injuries that have gone unreported. Recently, I travelled home with City Councillor Phil Clearwater. At times I felt unsafe and vulnerable as hundreds of cars sped past me. Councillor Clearwater says 13 planned cycleways will be built over the next 5 years at a cost of $69 million. Cycle groups like Spokes are supporting this plan as they fear more deaths will happen on Christchurch's roads unless cycle facilities are improved.
Cyclists are vulnerable at the moment, which is the very reason we need to make them safe.
Phil hopes the council will be inventive when it comes to building the new cycleways.
And for example, where there's not many people walking down a main footpath, we could potentially widen the footpath and have a white line for pedestrians on one side and cyclists on the other.
Like Spokes, he believes the cycleways are essential. He feels the roads are getting busier and building cycleways will encourage drivers to ditch their cars for bikes.
It's certainly timely though to have cycleways in, because more cyclists mean fewer cars and better safety.
I'd like to see safer cycleways and not just stuck on the side of a road, which I don't think, you see how many cars go around corners and cut the corners.
Island Road is one example of a safe cycle lane. Concrete blocks separate the cars from the cyclists.
They need segregating, and I think hopefully while they're redoing Christchurch they'll look at that fairly seriously.
Experts say with more cycleways, cyclists will feel safer on the roads and there'll be less of a chance of another fatality like this happening. Marcus Gibbs, CTV News.